Hello, I'm Benny Westside. Today we're gonna look at some footage I recorded in the test server in Crucible. I wanted to use secret defenders into a variety of teams and show you guys how they perform in this game mode. One thing to note in the test server, the Crucible defenses get a bit of a nerf on their gear tiers and their abilities. So that's what we're looking at. It's not the same full teams as they would perform on the live server, but it's here to give us a bit of an idea. I have Gamma in room 1, Unlimited in room 2, Tangled Web, Eternals, and Quicksilver in room 3. Now, this room's gonna expire, but I wanted to show how they can handle one of the tougher teams this season. And then room 4, we have Wakanda. Again, that room type is also going to expire, but that's also been one of the hard to beat teams. Room 5, I have Apocalypse. And then in room 6, I put Infinity Watch. One, because Rebirth is going to be completely different next season with the raid bonuses. And then Infinity Watch has just been this consistent team that's very inefficient to fight, so I wanted to show you guys that. With that said, let's get into the footage and I'll talk about it as I go. This first fight is, as I said, into Gamma. First, I'm trying the full team with Doctor Strange. One nice thing is Photon prevents turn meter reduction until she has taken a turn. That means Red Hulk can't rewind as long as he goes before Photon. Knowing that I didn't want to use Ms. Marvel's rewind on Red Hulk. So here we're just shutting down Red Hulk completely with uh, Black Cat. I used the ability block on Hulk so he wouldn't taunt. But seeing as he took 2 turns subsequently, it probably wouldn't have mattered. But as you can see, it's a pretty easy fight. And then at this point, it's time to quit out. I wanted to rewind Rogue here because I don't want her to taunt and I get stuck behind her. I think at this point I'm using those 3-person AoEs to clear some of the evades, basically. But Dazzler went, cleansed everything, flipped everything, and now Rogue, because she has smart targeting on defense, went after Black Cat. The thing is, with Black Cat, I used her basic on turn 1. That meant she didn't have immunity. If I had used her special, she would have had immunity and Rogue would have only rewound her. Now she's trauma stunned, and I don't really have anything to do about it. Right now, the reason Black Cat and Ms. Marvel have revive once is Black Cat copies and clears revive once from the enemy when she spawns in. Her focus must not have been enough to clear it, uh, but she copied it at least for herself. And then this is Resurrection Protocols. So because Ms. Marvel is a hero mutant, she gained it from the room rule. Now I'm gonna try it with Daredevil for a little bit of extra speed. Oh, actually, I think what happened is Black Cat trying to clear the revive onces hit the evades, so she cleared the evades but not the revive onces. In this version, I rewound Gambit, Sunfire, and Dazzler. I'm putting those counters up so that when they counter, they can gain more charges and their passives can trigger more. I believe Black Cat basic is a permakill, so that was a very nice kill on Gambit. I think the extra speed helped from Daredevil, but even then, I'd say this is a pretty surgical fight. It's not like an easy win that you can go into. At this point, it's time to quit out so I can keep testing. Now I'm going into the Tangled Web with Eternals. I put Quicksilver there because I thought that might pose a threat. I put Apocalypse with Darkhold, so I didn't have him to put here. So the special is a three-person rewind. I'm trying to decide if I want to rewind Icarus or Weaver. Black Cat doing a lot of damage. Adding damage to Doctor Strange's special helped because uh, I always think it's a non-damaging move, but then he goes and it you know can kill somebody on the side. As you can see, they took some damage, but they come back up with Strange's passive, and uh, they were able to handle this team with a lot of ease, I would say. Okay, let's go into Wakanda. This is a super fast team, so I'm bringing in Daredevil. Black Panther 1 million going after Black Cat isn't great because she has all the death proofs. So he's giving the whole team death proof, which is not ideal. So even with Ms. Marvel's 50% or 40% speed bar on spawn, she went after all of those Wakandans. Everybody has immunity, so I can't trauma stun anyone. So I'm just going for the buff clears and charge clears. Robbie has a flip too, so I'm trying to take advantage of that. I like getting out those counters so that I can charge my characters faster. That blind from Monica came very helpful. So in this room, they also spawn with uh, the Mystic ones spawn with revive ones. So Black Cat copied that, but then Okoye's ultimate cleared her revive once, so nobody got to revive. I wouldn't say this was an easy fight. There have been fights where I lost this fight, but it's doable. Okay, Apocalypse. This one, I mean, I guess it's a spoiler, but they smoke me. The fact that they get their um, ultimates almost every turn, they were able to take care of me pretty easily. Having Monica's special would have been really nice to blind Morgan, but due to the room rule, I wasn't able to do that. Now, next season, the version of this room is gonna let us use both our specials and ultimates on an improved cooldown. So uh, that might change this, and we'll test it, of course. But as it is, uh, I wasn't able to blind Morgan, and she threw that ultimate, and now Apocalypse ultimate. At this point, I'm considering, is there even any light? But no. So we're gonna try this again now with Daredevil to see if the speed helps. And I'm not it, one like I can't bring in an Apocalypse because the Apocalypse is on defense, but I'm just trying to show what the team within its own sort of boundaries can do. Of course, with like boosts from characters like a Weaver or Quicksilver, uh, things might be different. That said, Weaver uh, is the main core of a different team that can already counter this setup. So it wouldn't even maybe make sense to bring this team up when if you're already bringing Weaver. The Monica blind seriously would have helped. This time around, I think I was talking, but I think I used Black Cat's special on Apocalypse to clear that charge so that he doesn't stun me. But that's not really gonna do much help. And Robbie's a Mystic Blaster, so Agatha's ultimate stuns him. That's why he was stunned. Okay, let's go into Infinity Watch. Again, coming in with the full team. Black Cat cleared the revive ones, as you can see, from Adam, Nebula, and Gamora, which I think I would say helps with the efficiency factor of this fight. Because, I mean, by this point, this is like a 2-year-old team, but they're very resilient. And in Crucible, time and time again, they've just been great for wasting your opponent's efficiency. So even, clearing those revives, I think is a benefit. I used Ms. Marvel's special to get all those nice buffs up, and then Moon Knight, Moonstone, Moon Dragon, uh, just goes and clears everything. It never feels like I'm in danger. It's still a pretty slow fight. If I had been able to kill Phyla before she took a turn, that would have helped. But yeah, Yeah, and that was the end of it. Um, I hope that gives you guys an idea. As I said, next season's going to be vastly different room rules, but some of these teams, Gamma, Darkhold, Infinity Watch, we're likely to see again. So uh, I hope this helped you. Thank you for going over these fights with me. I hope to see you guys in the next one.